You ever been to Nandos before? You ever heard of Nandos?
Yes.
It's like, if you ever see one, don't go in there. Because it looks like a restaurant, but it isn't a restaurant. So they've made it look like a restaurant, but it's fast food. But it's not like burgers, it's chicken and rice in a restaurant-looking setting. With primary colors, greens and reds. And then you go in and you sit there for like 2 hours. And no fucker comes. But you have, everyone's around you is eating. You know, what the fuck is going on in this shit? And then you start going, oh, how come they got wooden cockerels on their tables? With numbers on them. Oh, that's some sort of ordering device. Anyway, it's mental. And you're sitting there, just trying to pick up what the fuck's going on as you're reading it. Yeah, this is me miming reading the newspaper, by the way. I'm not tapping a goat rhythmically with the back of my hand. There you are, Charlemagne, there you are. There you are, don't be afraid. What's that? Orange light? That's an interesting question. Is it a magical goat? No. Charlemagne's not a magical goat. Well, he was an 8th century Frankish king for a time. And then he was turned into a goat for 1,200 years. If that makes him magical, knock yourself out. God, you and the media, always looking for an angle. It's just a goat who possibly started the Holy Roman Empire. Or maybe that was his 3 sons who just couldn't get it together. I'm not sure, I can't remember. All I know is he was a goat for 1,200 years, and now he's mine, and we're in a chicken restaurant that doesn't have waiter service. Okay? Fucking jerk. I've really gone off track now, haven't I? But who are you hitting on the 4-stroke? Says orange light on the left. Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm hitting a griffin. Yes, that's right. Charlemagne, my 1,200-year-old goat who possibly started the Holy Roman Empire, who I'm not sure, some people are, they've made up their own minds, and a griffin. I'm not sure what a griffin is, and I don't know how many people are. We've lost touch with our medieval animals, haven't we? Animals. Our crazy bee. A sprite. Who can visualize a sprite right now? Ooh, there's sprites and griffins. I can't remember what they are at all. Isn't that sad? Now, let's move along. We've really gone down a weird cul-de-sac. But Nando's, anyway, sorry, one thing. Don't go there because, right, it's Portuguese-style chicken, which is fine. Portugal, you think, oh, that's why I went in. I thought, oh, I'd like a bit of taste of Portugal. Right? But you know when you have something to Google, it's like important. You think, well, that'll be a really important information for me in my life. And you go home to Google it, but you forget what the fuck it was, and you end up going, who owns Nando's chicken restaurant? It turns out Portuguese people don't even own it, right? It's just a Portuguese theme. It's owned by apartheid-era South Africans. Not so tasty that chicken now, is it? Dirty, racist chicken. Dirty, racist chicken. In the Portuguese style. I know, apartheid era South Africa. Basically, if you're from South Africa and you're over 30, guilty, fucker. That's what I mean by that. You know, if you're like 29, your parents are cunts and you're a bit dodgy. But, sorry, it's just, you know, you can't all be innocent. You just can't. Denial ain't just a river in Swaziland. I don't remember all of the things. But, anywho. Oh. Yeah, but you know, Portugal, though, you can't think of anything bad about Portugal off the top of your head. Think of it, Portugal. Oh, seems all right, isn't it? It's warm. Well done them for being born accidentally somewhere warm. Good stuff. Oh, they've got a colonial past, but fuck, who doesn't? Who doesn't have a colonial past? Well, Canada doesn't. Unless you're a seal, eh? Ooh, it's not good relations between Canadians and seals. Interestingly, Canada imports more cricket bats than any other nation in the world. And yet, they don't play cricket, so... Don't know what they're doing with them, they just have a real Anglophile side to them, I guess. And single nails. Cricket bats and single nails. Must be a weird shipment town law, isn't it? Don't shoot the messenger, but, you know, Well, you got a shipment of single net. Anyways, oh, that'd be funny if someone was translating that. Is that what was going on there? That's fucking awesome. So you were going, he was indicating that, well, you know, they club the tiny, innocent baby seals. Like, because it'll lose it, like, after it's gone.
It was on TV last night.
Oh, was it?
Brigitte Bardot was complaining about it.
The witch?
Brigitte Bardot.
Bridget Bardot.
The witch.
Boy, you opened up a kettle of fish there.
Wrong letter.
So Bardot was having a bitch about that.
Yeah.
Bardot, that neo-Nazi crazy fucker.
And racist.
Good for her. Yes, well, neo-Nazi pretty much covered the whole racist tag. Oh, yeah, she's also racist towards non-Jews. Gypsies. Oh, yes, okay, all the races. Oh, so it was on last night. Well, fair enough. Yeah, so it's funny, though. I don't know. It's just like one of them things you don't want to have to say twice, because it's like the first time you go, oh, yeah, it's kind of funny, and then, but if you keep going on about it, it sinks in, and then the horror of the little baby seals dying. And you get an image of your head of like, snow covering them up, covering up all the traces of the blood and, you know, fresh.